Hello, and welcome to the Salted Dice, an actual play podcast run by people who have never made a podcast before. I'm your host, Trenton, and also the keeper of the current Monster of the Week campaign. In a moment, you'll meet Kelsey the Spooky, Charlie the Expert, Jones the Mundane, and 32 the Initiate. Just a heads up, this episode's a little bit chaotic because it's just kind of us planning and really working out some of the details of this world before we get deep into it. Honestly, a lot of the conversation probably should have happened pre-recording, but we do actually play the game before the end of the episode, so don't worry. We put out a new episode every week on Mondays. You can listen on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, pretty much anywhere, I think, at this point. You can also find us on social media. We have a Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, probably something else I'm forgetting. And that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and thanks for listening. If you guys want to say your name, this is a good time.
This is Dominic, Charlie as a character.
My name is Bedr. I'm playing the character 32.
I'm Ellen, and I'll be playing Kelsey Brighthammer.
I'm Jess, and I'll be playing Vanessa Jones, goes by Jones.
Okay. I want to hear about 32. What's up?
What's up? Okay, so 32. There are cybernetic things going on in your world, right?
Oh yeah. Big time.
Okay. So when 32 was recruited, a chip was inserted in 32's brain to just like relay information and to be able to chat, like sort of a chat with the sect when 32 needs it.
Okay. Does anyone else want to talk about their character or just let it happen? What's up?
I'd like to build my character off the story at this point. I think that would be this decision.
Do you have a name, or are you going to wait for that?
His name's Charlie.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah.
But he is more enveloped in his name, but he's just not willing to give it because he's kind of loose wire, I guess. He's not necessarily all there in terms of mentally being stable, but everyone loves him. You know, I'm pretty grimy. I just want to stay.
I didn't know that. Okay. You're grimy.
Imagine the dirtiest person you know and multiply it by a number that you cannot fathom because of how grimy this person is.
That's hard to do.
Is this dirty, like
sexual?
Oh, what's his name from Charlie Brown? Pigpen? Is he like dirty like that, or is he like sweaty?
I was thinking like greasy, like gangster
like greasy,
dude.
Sweaty, or like greasy, like mechanic, or like Pigpen dirt.
Charlie takes many forms at the end of the day, but your interpretation is up to yourselves. But like anything that you describe as dirty applies to Charlie at the end of the day.
All right.
I feel like I should just say stuff about my character because I don't know how else it's going to come up.
Do it.
But her name is Vanessa Jones. She goes by Jones. She was captain of the lacrosse team all 4 years of high school. And then she also has stolen team van. What kind of setting are we at right now? Like, what's going on in this world?
I want you to picture like downtown New York, like tall buildings and alleyways and kind of grimy, like super urban. But in the future, so there's a lot of technological advancements. Originally I was picturing like kind of flying cars. I don't really want to do that now, but I think AI has really taken off, and to the point where like they're pretty much human, and they're just starting to manufacture these kind of clunky human-like bodies for them. But you are starting to see them kind of walking around on the street, almost like people.
So kind of like Blade Runner
Okay.
Or that like, oh God,
Yeah.
what's that? That Schwarzenegger movie. It was like $1 Million Man or like The Running Man or.
Yeah, something like that. I forgot what it is too.
But you know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, so it's a big urban city, much like one you'd find today. I'm picturing New York, having only been there really once, so not the most realistic view of it. But think like tall cities. There are good parts of town where there are nice hotels and casinos and entertainment, and then bad parts of town. And I mean, and is there anything you guys want to add before we officially begin?
What would we have, if anything?
Anything. A place you hang out, a restaurant, like really anything. A park. Like it's malleable, especially at this point.
I feel like we just gotta start playing. At least I just need to start playing.
Yeah.
I think for my character, because he have a sanctuary, he has to be established. His garage would probably be.
Okay.
His garage is at the park though, because he doesn't have a garage.
Is that how we know each other?
Wait, Jess, how old is your character?
Oh, well, I don't know. How old are your characters? I didn't really think about it.
Like, is she like college age, post-college?
Yeah, I guess college age.
32's age doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the age of my sect. My beautiful, beautiful secret organization.
Well, hold on. How old is your sect?
Like 200.
Oh, okay.
Respectable.
Yeah, it's weird that they only got 32 recruits so far, and it's a 200-year-old sect, but,
You didn't specify year. I was kind of thinking day or minute. 200 minutes.
Oh, yeah. 200 minutes. It just started.
That's why they're so obs. Maybe they were like doing it for a long time, and then they took a break.
Perf.
And they came back in, and that's why their weapons are so old.
Fuck.
Maybe you're number 2. Like you were 30, and then you're back, so you're 32.
God. They recycle numbers. 30. The old 32 died.
It's like 007.
Is that what that was?
007, does that mean 007?
It's James Bond.
No, it's ooh-7. Ooh-7.
All right.
Also, everyone gets full luck this game because it's going to be a little longer. That's cool.
Wait, so how much luck is that?
Just leave it. No, leave it empty. You get all 12.
Right.
Oh, wait. No, not 12. Whatever it is.
7.
7. I can't count.
Oh, so this isn't going to be like a one-off thing? It's going to be like a long-form campaign?
If you guys are good with that, yeah.
I'm completely cool with that.
I'm super good with that.
I'm good with that. I might, if I come up with a better character, have my character die.
You can retire them
cool.
too. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Retirement is actually built into the game where you can say that your character lives that life happily ever after and that character exits.
Wow.
For sure. I'm just saying, if I come up with a better character than, just 10 minutes of fucking around, then I'll let you know.
Okay,
yeah, you can
fine.
just like have your current character be transferred to a different location.
Uh-huh.
I might also do that. I didn't
I'll
realize
just
this was going to be
kill
a long
everyone.
one.
Here's what I'm
For
thinking.
some reason, I was under the impression this is going to be a one-off.
You're probably under that impression because I was super unclear about it forever.
It's all good. Since this isn't a one-off, I want to change something, if that's all right.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I don't want to choose the Mystic because the Mystic seems very good but very boring.
Okay.
I just chose that because I was like, I don't have time to make an apprentice, and it's just a one-off. But I guess I want to choose apprentice now that it's not going to be a one-off.
I'm not going to lie. I also thought it was going to be a one-off. I almost want to save this character for a one-off. Maybe I don't. I don't know. It just feels so ridiculous.
If you want to save your character for a one-off, you can come up with a new one right now, or You could kind of retire them and then bring them back in a different game, but it would have to be set in the same... Or I guess it wouldn't. Well, if you used it, it would have to be set in the same world.
You know what? I committed. Let's just go with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine to have a fun character for a long game.
Yep.
That's cool.
Okay, so I have an apprentice. My apprentice is an actual mechanic thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, my apprentice. You have an apprentice. Name them. My apprentice's name is 58.
Not 32.
My job is to teach them the sect's ways. They count as an ally, subordinate, motivation to follow my instructions to the letter.
Is this apprentice always with you, or just sometimes?
I think they're always with me, but then I got tired of them being always with me, so I told them to work on their stealth skills. So conveniently, they don't have to be in the scene all the time.
But
they can like jump out the shadows. You can also play with stuff as like the monsters just knowing that they're there.
Okay.
It's I have my instructions for my apprentice right now are to stealth around me and survey the scene at all times, which is basically me telling them, I'm tired of your shit. Let me just fucking catch a break.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good. Okay. Anything else? Are we good?
My apprentice is gonna be a he. I am a they them.
All right. Sounds good. I have a general question for everyone. Do you know each other, or are we doing another strangers meeting other people?
I think we should know each other at this point.
Or maybe like come from the same community, have like know of each other at least.
Is this our first rodeo? This could be like not the first time we encounter a monster.
That's true.
I assume all of you know about monsters, so how you know about them is up to you.
Ooh, I didn't consider that.
Yeah, you know what? You're the mundane. Maybe you don't know about monsters.
I
That's
just kind
okay.
of fall into things.
Yeah, you simpleton.
I love the mundane. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Guys, I'm really excited about this character because I'm just going to be an idiot. It's going to be great.
That's what I wanted to play! Damn it!
You can still be an idiot. That's okay.
I for
We can
sure
have more than one idiot on this team.
I for sure 100% know about the monsters because I'm an initiate of the secret agency that battles the evils of the world.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, I know about them. I don't know if I experienced it or not.
That's up to you. You don't have to decide right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the mundane necessarily has to know. That's cool. I like that. Okay. You are all in our story begins in Carla's cafe. It's on the eastern side of the city. It's in a pretty bad area, actually, but it's still well known, even in the popular, even among the popular crowd. Its name is known just for how affordable it is. It's been around pretty much forever. The food's okay, but the price is pretty good. And they let pretty much anyone in, including the grimiest of individuals. And that's where you four are right now. Are you there together, or just bumping into each other there? What's going on?
Probably just bumping into each other.
Yeah, I would definitely be interested in meeting new people.
I'm obviously only there because this is the only cafe in town that cares enough about lacrosse to put it on the TVs.
I'm there. God, that's good. I am there because my super secret sect. Well, you know how they put audience. You know how they put a chip in my brain. The chip isn't working the best right now because they're just not the best with their machines and gadgets. And it's sort of like phasing out, and so they said that they want to meet at the cafe to like give me some instructions on my next sort of like mission and my next targets, and they relayed this to me through my apprentice 58, who I told to wait outside because he is not ready to hear from the higher ups yet. I have deemed.
Is he outside working on his stealth, like you mentioned earlier? Okay.
Yes. Moving from like little corner to corner, from alley to alley, just really working up a sweat.
Yeah, I just have to know, how is he working on his stealth?
He's just going from alley to alley, and then whenever someone walks by and doesn't notice him, he seizes it a win. He's just kind of there, and he's like, "Ah, yes, another one."
Perfect.
Okay. And Kelsey, what are you doing there?
She can see more things there, so she likes to hang out there.
Okay. That's nice and vague. All right.
Yeah. Well, there's more, because you said it's on the bad side of town, and it was also a popular place for a while. So there's like more spirits there. Like they kind of congregate there.
Okay.
So she likes hanging out, kind of getting the lay of the land from, so to speak, like.
So instead of people watching, you're spirit watching?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good. Okay. The waiter comes by and pours everyone some coffee. Are you at the same table or just nearby? I don't know what's going on.
I don't think I'm at the same table. I am at a table with another sort of shady-looking hooded figure, and I'm talking to that person.
Okay. Is this when you want to roll for your fortune?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
I
think
the other one.
The other one, yeah.
Okay.
The one that has no name. The first move.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. All right, that's 9 for me. So
you get a mission associated with the mystery. Okay. The hooded individual across from you, as usual, instead of speaking, just reaches out and lightly touches your forehead, and you immediately gain the knowledge through the chip in your head.
It's staticky though. Like it takes a bit.
He tries it the first time and you don't get it, and he gets kind of frustrated and reaches out and does it again. And all you really catch is that there's some type of spirit in this area that should not be here, and you need to make sure that it goes away and is taken care of. And he also says something about a reward, but you don't really catch that through all the static. But he already looks pretty pissed off, and you get the feeling that asking him again might change the current terms of the mission.
Well, I just say thank you, 27.
The hooded figure nods and gets up and walks out of the restaurant. Before the door can even close, sprinting in is 58, kind of loudly clanging. His body is not the most, not really built for stealth. And
Perfect.
He's pretty big, and he runs up to your table and says,
"Hello, Master 32. I have mastered stealth."
I stand up and I look him in the eyes, and then I put 2 fingers to his forehead, and then the words pop into his brain. One must strive to go beyond mastery. Please go out and do it again.
Yes, Master 32. Would you like to observe my new skills?
Please stop saying my name loudly like that.
Master
Please
32,
use
what
the
should
chip.
Oh.
and you can tell the thoughts are kind of loading in his brain, and he reaches out and touches your head a lot more forcefully than 27?
Yeah.
And you hear him somehow loudly. The words come through loudly.
Okay.
And he goes running out of the store, the cafe.
I sigh, and I go order some good European drinking chocolate And then I realized that they don't have European drinking chocolate in Carlos Cafe. So I settled for that store-bought hot chocolate.
Oh, it just comes from a packet. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And the woman at the cash register goes and fetches the waiter, who was just came back from going around to all the tables. Charlie, what are you doing in there? Just eating?
Dude, I'm so surprised at the fact that he got something from an unopened package. Like that's completely that's a new concept to me, because everything that I get is secondhand.
Okay, yeah.
So I see the fact that he's getting that. I was like, can I get whatever he's having? Like, I'm so excited to have something that's just brand new to myself, and I'll order whatever that baiter's having.
Okay, yeah. And Kelsey, you're at your own table too, or?
Yeah, like I went there. Oh, she went there alone, but she's not going to, like, if someone asks to sit at the same table, she'll say okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still not great with interacting with people. She's 17.
Okay, yeah.
So, and she also has -1 to charm and cool. so
She'll be okay.
God.
She probably has acne.
Aww.
You know.
Little baby, I'm going to adopt you. You know that's what's going to happen.
Okay. And Vanessa, what are you doing there?
Oh, I'm up at the bar
Watching the game?
watching the game, and I'm very into it. And all of the bartenders know me because I'm totally there all the time. You guys are the only people in this city that care anything about lacrosse. I can't even speak. Oh my god. You guys are the only people in this entire city that care any little bit about lacrosse.
The lady at the cash register says, "Oh yeah, I used to play in high school. I was pretty good."
Oh yeah, what team were you on?
Oh well, you know the Southport Tigers. The team wasn't good. I was pretty good though.
Oh, I think I heard about you guys in like D3 at some point. I've definitely seen it happen.
Yeah, and she kind of looks a little disheartened and goes back to talking to customers. And other people in the bar. There's many people up at the bar watching the game. This is the only place in the city that plays lacrosse games, and as such, it's gathered a lot of people. Mostly people who used to play lacrosse.
These are my people.
Yeah, a lot of them are pretty washed up, not so athletic anymore. You gather. The booths are mostly filled. There's not a whole lot of seats in this place. You may or may not notice that alone at one of the booths is a very skeleton thin woman. She has a dark skin and a light yellow kind of tweed jacket and black pants and kind of a black felt, almost like a bowler hat, sitting on the table in front of her. And you might have noticed her because she looks shockingly nervous. And she is constantly looking around and looking behind her and out the window. And she just keeps ordering cups of coffee. And then that's pretty much all she's getting. And she's just looking around, highly paranoid and a little bit sweaty.
I want to go over, and I just want to go and sort of just say, "Hey, you look like you've seen a ghost."
Can I just?
What was that?
Oh, I just want to know what time of day it is.
I think that it's morning time.
Oh,
I want to say 8 a.m. unless any of you feel that wouldn't be true for your character. Does that feel okay? 8 a.m.?
Yeah, that works.
My character will go with any time.
Okay.
It's not their choice.
Okay, yeah. She says, what was that? Did you saw a ghost? And she kind of begins to stand up out of her booth seat.
I haven't yet, but have you?
No. Why are you asking? She sits down and kind of stirs her coffee, even though you've noticed that she hasn't put anything into it yet.
Sorry, it's just a figure of speech. I just said, you look like you're, kind of shaken.
A little bit. I would say so. Why doesn't someone read a bad situation? I think it should be 32.
Sure. That involves...
That is sharp.
Sharp, yes. 2d6s.
Oh, wait, do you want to... well, you already did it.
That is a 5.
Yeah. Okay. Also, you should roll your fortunes at some point, I would say.
Ooh, actually, for that, could I just roll my fortunes now, and then I want it to be when I do use them or when they happen, I want it to be sort of I have an idea of a flashback thing in mind.
Okay, I'm not really sure where you're going for it, but yeah, go ahead and roll.
All right, so that is plus weird, I believe. Oh no!
Oh,
wait, hold on, one sec.
No.
You gonna use the luck point?
Ooh.
I might use a luck point.
Oh man, that's
First
a rough start.
rolls.
First 2
I'm gonna
rolls.
I'm gonna use a luck point because I have
Already?
a really cool idea in mind, and I want this to happen.
Okay.
You're already using it?
No, I want this. Do it. Yeah.
Okay, so that is a 12.
Okay, so you have
so
3
I
now.
hold 3. Yeah.
Okay. Are you applying one of those to the current read a bad situation? Are you going to wait to decide? You don't have to say yet.
No, I'm not using it. The read a bad situation.
Okay. You just roll. You got your 5 and you're satisfied. Yeah. Okay. She starts to go back to sipping her coffee, and she actually looks like she's picking up her kind of canvas satchel next to her, like she's going to get ready to go. When you hear the little wooden door to the kitchen, it flies open with some type of forceful kick, and it slams into the wall behind it. And standing in the doorway is a kind of grizzled looking man holding a large butcher's knife, and he sprints directly at her.
At the woman?
At the woman.